After a series of intense airstrikes by the Myanmar military targeting KK Park, considered the headquarters of transnational scam networks in Myawaddy, international attention has shifted toward tycoon Zhao Wei and his notorious King's Romans Empire in the Golden Triangle. The area has long been regarded as an illegal haven, serving as a hub for gambling, human trafficking, drug trade, and large-scale money laundering operations. In recent days, residents of Mae Sot District, Tak Province, Thailand, reported hearing a series of loud explosions from across the Moi River, described as intense fireworks, as the Myanmar military and the Karen Border Guard Force, BGF, launched coordinated operations. On October 26th, about 1,243 people from 28 nationalities crossed the Moi River into Thailand as the Myanmar government troops advanced deep into Myawaddy. Among them, reports suggest several Chinese ringleaders fled through jungle trails in Mae Ramat district, possibly heading toward the King's Romans Casino, located opposite Chiang Saen in Chiang Rai Province, Thailand. Although unconfirmed, the mention of King's Romans immediately brought public attention back to Zhao Wei, chairman of the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone in Bokeo Province, Laos, according to The Nation. This Golden Triangle tycoon has previously been sanctioned by Western countries and accused of involvement in human trafficking and forced labor operations. In late 2022, Thai activist Chuit Kamalvisit accused Zhao Wei of having ties to Tu Hao, a key figure in China's gray business network, claiming that Tu Hao's company, Doc Nu Com, had invested in the KK Park project. Zhao Wei swiftly responded with a heated press conference, vehemently denying all allegations and refuting any claims that Doc Nu Com had invested in KK Park. However, Zhao Wei and his King's Romans Empire have long been on the radar of Western governments. In 2018, the U.S. Department of the Treasury sanctioned the King's Romans Casino in Laos, labeling it as part of an organized crime network and accusing it of serving as a hub for human trafficking, drug smuggling, and the illegal wildlife trade under protection. According to the U.S. Treasury, Zhao Wei was identified as the leader of a transnational criminal organization operating within the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone. The Zhao Wei crime network is involved in numerous illicit activities, including human trafficking, child prostitution, drug smuggling, and the illegal wildlife trade, stated Sigal Mandalkar, then U.S. Undersecretary of the Treasury for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, in an official release. By 2023, the United Kingdom, Canada, and the United States simultaneously imposed sanctions on individuals linked to areas funded by Chinese underground networks near the Thai border, including Zhao Wei, Shi Zijiang, and Saw Chit Tu. The measures were based on United Nations reports alleging their involvement in forced labor and human trafficking through online scam operations. Despite repeatedly appearing on international sanction lists, Zhao Wei has consistently denied all accusations related to drug trafficking or human exploitation. When China began cracking down on cross-border scam syndicates in 2024, authorities launched a joint operation with the Lao government known as Operation Zhao Wei, aimed at dismantling telecom scam networks within the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone. Chinese and Lao police carried out multiple joint raids, and by early 2025, the Lao Ministry of Public Security declared that no scam networks were still operating in the Golden Triangle. Operation Zhao Wei is widely seen as a stark contrast to Operation Lakang in Myanmar, where lawlessness and organized criminal groups continue to thrive unchecked. Over the past decade, the King's Romans Casino and its associated businesses have become the driving force behind the rapid expansion of Zhao Wei's empire in the Golden Triangle. However, many believe that behind its glamorous facade lies a complex network of illicit operations, ranging from drug and wildlife trafficking to human smuggling. More than 20 years ago, Zhao Wei began his career by operating a casino in Mong La, an autonomous region in Shan State, Myanmar, under the patronage of local warlord Sai Learn. When authorities in Yunnan province, China, tightened border control and cracked down on organized crime, Zhao was forced to shut down his operations. In 2007, Zhao re-emerged in Laos, securing a 50-year concession to develop the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone in Tongpong District, Bokeo Province, Laos. From there, a series of extensive development projects, including luxurious hotels, shopping centers, and recreational facilities, transformed the area, albeit amidst a steady stream of allegations surrounding illegal activities. Since 2022, reports and allegations of human trafficking linked to King's Romans have surfaced with increasing frequency. One woman recounted that she was encouraged by relatives to apply for a job at King's Romans, with promises of earning at least 30,000 baht per month. However, upon arrival, she and her friends were taken by a group of Chinese men to a building near the casino complex, and what awaited them was nothing like what they had been told. She said that she and many others were forced to participate in online scams using fake Facebook and Instagram accounts to lure victims. Once the group managed to swindle millions of baht, the Chinese-run operators would immediately dissolve the company and reopen it under a new name to evade investigation. The woman said that she was forced to work up to 15 hours a day under strict supervision. Victims of these scams included people from Thailand, China, and even Western countries. Those who resisted or refused to cooperate were transferred to other groups or, in some cases, forced into prostitution. Many victims had to rely on local residents to help them escape, while others sought assistance from their embassies, often through a long and difficult process. There are still many young people trapped inside the King's Roman zone, she said.